Good morning. I woke up this morning and I was like, I feel like vlogging today, which is obviously a little weird because I'm definitely out of the habit of vlogging, but I think it was because yesterday I filmed a what I eat in a day video for my Instagram reels and TikTok, and it was very vlog style, even though I didn't talk in it. Like, I filmed little clips of things I was doing throughout my day, and it just felt very nostalgic for me and good, and I was like, why not just film an actual vlog today? So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I just dropped the kids off at school. Harper is in first grade this year and Hudson is in pre-K. He's 3, so he's in a half-day pre-K. It's 4 days a week for 3 hours in the morning. I really expected the transition to go from like nearly full-time daycare to part-time preschool to be really seamless, but it really hasn't been at all. He has not really enjoyed going to preschool. I think that he likes it once he actually gets in there and he's playing and all those sort of things. Like, I don't think that he has a bad day at school, but the actual process of getting him to go to school happily is very, very difficult. And it has been almost a month now of school, or maybe like 3.5 weeks. He still, every single morning, he freaks out, he clings to me, he cries, he screams sometimes, he like gets really upset when his teacher talks to him in the morning, all of those sort of things. And she has to pretty much bribe him to go with her and go into the classroom. And then today, there was another couple of kids, actually. I don't know if it's like a full moon or Mercury is in retrograde or what is happening. There was 2 other kids who were also freaking out and didn't want to go, which is unusual. Typically, it's only Hudson. So because of that, his teacher couldn't really pay like as much special attention to him. So I had to do it, and I had to walk him all the way to his classroom. I had to help him wash his hands when he got into his classroom. I had to kind of help his teacher bribe him with toys, and I literally spent 25 minutes trying to get him to go to school happily. You know, when I left, he was happy, but it's just been really weird and like, I guess not weird, but unexpected and really emotionally draining for me, because I feel like I don't know if I'm doing the right thing in sending him or not. And sometimes it makes me just want to be like, forget it. He doesn't need to go to preschool. Like, preschool is not a necessity, and just keep him home with me. But already the transition from having him in nearly full-time daycare, like I said, to part-time preschool is a lot for me with work. It's definitely an adjustment. Only having childcare for a couple hours a day for him, I just really didn't expect it. Got my pre-workout, got my workout shoes on, and I'm about to get a leg day done here in a minute. So I'm doing 75 hard right now, and I have attempted to do 75 hard twice before, but I've never succeeded. I've always only got to around, I would say like 2 to 3 weeks. I've failed and just not started over. This time I am really determined to do it, and I'm currently on day 22 and everything is going much better this round, I will say. I've been getting my tasks done early in the morning, making sure that I'm not leaving things until, you know, 7, 8, 9 p.m. and just getting everything done as early as possible. If you don't know what 75 hard is, it's the first phase of a mental toughness program called Live Hard. Andy Frisella is the creator of it. He owns multiple businesses. He's like a serial entrepreneur, but the biggest, I think it's his biggest company, and probably the one that you've heard of, is First Form, the supplement company. I'm a big fan of him. He has a podcast that he posts pretty much daily on, and I listen to it pretty much daily. I'm just a really big fan of him, so I've wanted to do 75 hard for a long time. Like I said, I've attempted it twice before, but I've never completed it. So I am excited to be doing it this round and just feeling on a really good path. I'm almost a third of the way done. So that's exciting. And Andy also does something. I'm not sure if he's the one who like created this idea or not, but he kind of talks about it like he did, the power list. And this is something I just started implementing a couple of days ago. And it's basically where you write yourself a list of 5 things that you want to do that day and are like determined to complete that day. And they're all things that are going to like move your life forward. So these are like business tasks. These are like things that you really need to get in the habit of doing for your physical health, for your personal growth, whatever the case may be. But they're not things that you just do automatically. So for example, if you are someone that never works out and you really need to get in the habit of working out could be a part of your power list. But if you are someone like me who has worked out, 5 days a week for a couple of years now and I'm already in the habit of working out would not be something that I would put on my power list because it's something that I'm already doing to move my life forward every day. So this is kind of a way of like habit building, and also if you are an entrepreneur, a way of putting like business tasks that you can get done to move your business forward every single day. It's a really interesting concept, and if you want like to learn more about it, I would highly suggest just Google Andy Frisella Power List, and one of his really older, from a few years ago, podcasts will come up that you can listen to where he explains the power list in a much better way than I do. Happy to get my leg day in. I feel like I need it after the stress of this morning. I was saying to John, I feel like being a parent is just being in a constant state of like not knowing if you're doing the right thing and just like hoping that you are. So it's hard sometimes, but I'm hoping that over the next couple weeks, things will get better in terms of Hudson and preschool. So gonna go get this leg day done, and hopefully after I get all of these nice workout endorphins out, I will be feeling a lot better.
Sharp breath, but don't let out all the air. Keep your core tight. 4, this is an anti-rotation exercise. What that means, we don't want you rocking side to side. So leave your hands directly under your shoulder. Good. If you're having a hard time, this hurts your hand, grab a towel.
So I was just talking to the camera and I wasn't actually filming, but I was saying that I just finished my workout and now I'm making this crunchy apple dip for breakfast that I have been eating over the past few days. It's so yummy and it's really simple to make. It's perfect for your sweet tooth. I'm not gonna pretend that this is like healthy, but it's not horrible. First, 2 ingredients, which I just mixed together right here, is 1 single serve vanilla Greek yogurt, and then 1 tablespoon of creamy peanut butter. And then you're gonna add some protein granola, just like a small handful. And last but not least, a small handful of chocolate chips. But I feel like if you are gonna eat desserts or really sweet things, you might as well add some protein in there. What it looks like, so good. And then I just use sliced apples to dip. It's so good. Perfection. You wanna say hi, buddy?
Hi.
Hi. And what are we having for a snack? Eggs. We're gonna have some hard-boiled eggs for a snack. I figured I would share with you guys what I eat in a day today as well in this vlog. So, Hudson really needs a haircut, as you can probably tell, depending on how I have his face blocked out in this. I had my apple dip with an apple for my breakfast, and now we are snacking on some hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, mommy.
I love you, buddy.
How
I don't know, buddy. Oh, are you all done?
No. Stop.
He gets really frustrated because he tries to play games on Harper's iPad and he can't figure out how to play them, and he asks me how to play them and I have no idea.
Yeah.
You want one?
No, please.
No more? Oh, Yeah, that one's yours. You already took a bite out of that one.
No.
You don't want it? You want a different one?
Oh.
I'm about to go take a shower. We are getting ready to go on a walk, Mello and I are, and this has probably been like one of the best parts of me doing 75 hard so far, is getting in these daily walks as a part of, like, I do this as one of my workouts every single day, is go walk outside. And I just have noticed so much that when I consistently get outside for a walk, it improves my mental health so much. And like I was talking to you guys about earlier, like having Hudson home with me the majority of the time sometimes can be hard mentally. I am one of those people that's like a firm believer that being a stay-at-home mom, which I don't consider myself, but being a stay-at-home mom is like one of the hardest jobs in the world. I would say the hardest job in the world, because it's just so mentally taxing to not get much of a break ever. Sometimes I feel that. So anyway, I am gonna go get my walk in with Mello here. Want to say hi, boo-boosh? He's very excited. Oh, I just realized he doesn't even have a collar on, so I gotta go find his collar. But I had my lunch also, and I forgot to show you. I actually have a picture because I ate the exact same thing yesterday, so I will show you guys what I had for lunch. It was leftovers of my dinner that I ate last night. It was just a stir fry with like sausage and veggies that I made just with some garlic and some seasonings, and it was really yummy. But I literally scarfed that down in the middle of the day because it got to be like 2 o'clock and I hadn't eaten, and I was so hungry and grumpy that I forgot to film it. So Mello, you ready to go for our walk? Yeah, let's go find your collar, bud. I just got back from my walk, and it definitely felt like a workout because Mello wanted to walk so fast the whole time, and he pulled me at like super speed. So that was a nice, good workout, nice mental release. And now I am making some dinner, and I thought I would show you my dinner because it's so simple, and I think that people often really overcomplicate eating healthy, or tell themselves that like they don't have time to eat healthy, they don't have time to plan. And honestly, I am not a huge meal plan, meal prep type person. I am more of a wing it type person. So throughout my entire 50-pound weight loss journey, I don't count calories, points, macros, nothing like that. Instead, I follow a more guided method of intuitive eating, I like to call it. So for my dinner, I plate my food in certain proportions of food groups that I aim for every dinner that I eat. So for dinner, it's going to be 75% of my plate is vegetables and 25% is protein. So for my vegetable today, I'm doing frozen green beans. Super simple. And John and I cannot find the scissors, so we are gonna just cut this open with a knife. And honestly, I'm probably going to eat the majority of this. It says it's 4 servings, but you know, we don't listen to that. And I'm gonna save some for Harper. Right, Harper?
What?
You gonna eat some green beans?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then I'm gonna add some butter onto here. Butter. And I'm gonna do however much I would like, which is gonna be a lot. Gonna add some salt and pepper. Salt, pepper. And then for my protein, I'm gonna do some of this chicken that I prepped. Now, keep in mind, me prepping this chicken was throwing 2 pounds of chicken into a crock pot, pouring an entire bottle of barbecue sauce on it, and letting it sit in the crock pot all day yesterday. That was literally all I did to prep it. So again, not complicated, not time consuming at all. Take however much of this I really am feeling like I want. And I'm not super strict about only 25% of my dinner being protein anymore like I was when I was truly in weight loss mode, because I am more wanting to build muscle, gain strength, and lose a little bit of my body fat percentage. So I'm gonna heat this up in the microwave, and I am gonna add, just to add a little bit more flavor, some cheese. So I'm just gonna take a little sprinkle of cheese on top of here, before I pop this in the microwave. All done, smells so good. That's dinner. Harper, do you want to come say hi to my YouTube before I end the video?
No thanks.
You don't?
No.
That is gonna be all for me today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will talk to you in my next video.